Hi there, welcome to my vlog 8 for my FMP project. This is going to be the last one, and also it's going to be a very long one since it's going to be intertwined with my evaluation. So I've got all my notes, you can see here, got that, and I've got 2 more pages full, so it's going to take me a little while, but hopefully you stick around and you listen to the whole thing. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to firstly probably look over what I've been doing this week quickly, and also I'm going to go over all of my past vlogs and what I said I would do, and compare it with the reality of what happened, and then I'll answer all the questions which I have here on the sheet. Hopefully I can read them. My handwriting isn't the best, but hopefully it'll be okay. Okay, yeah, so I'll be looking at the paper now and again, but bear with me, but it should be okay, so let's get into it. So first, vlog 8, what I've got this time, in this week, I did a few more shoots, like I did a few little bits to fill in gaps, because, this was meant to be a week where I had free, but I'm really pushing to get everything done now, yeah, I was filming a few things on my own in the woods, like acting as a double for the hooded character, and also like pretending to like near the start where the hooded guy is like creeping up. So I was doing a bit of that as well, just like filler shots, but bits I didn't like. I wanted clips in, but I didn't have those clips, So there's that. And so I've been doing loads of editing this week as well, to make my film, obviously, and then also finishing off just bits and pieces, like usual, and they'll all be up because I don't think a lot of my pre-production stuff is up, because I've just been focusing on other stuff. So sorry about that, but should be up tomorrow, obviously. So well, today, but yeah, sorry. But yeah, so evaluation. This is the evaluation. This is like at the end. So that's what I've done this whole week. So that's pretty good. So let's jump into the vlog. Looking over the vlogs. Target was mainly UAL stuff, getting all that done, as well as starting practitioner research. I didn't do that, unfortunately. I was looking in mainly formulating ideas because I didn't have a solid idea, first of all. But I pretty much did a lot of the UAL stuff. It was pretty much all up. Just probably a little bit that needed tweaking, I think. So that was vlog 1. Vlog 2, I had quite a bit that I said I'd do. I said I'd do deconstruction, actor meeting, high contrast research, and concept and ideas research, as well as maybe some more music video stuff, practitioner stuff. But in reality, I just finished off the end of the UAL stuff, and also did like a massive blog on Michael Gondry, my practitioner. So I did do my practitioner research, but I didn't get around to doing the high contrast stuff or the concept and ideas. I think that came later on the other blogs, and the actor meeting didn't happen because I couldn't get in that day, and not everyone was there, and kind of fell through a bit, and I didn't end up using those actors in the end anyway. So there's that, and also I did do the deconstruction for Around the World by Daft Punk, so that was right. So I did do those two, but I didn't fully meet the targets. It's a common theme because a lot of this stuff I didn't realise how long it would take me, but you make mistakes. But hopefully I've got it all done pretty much now. So a lot of this carries on. So in vlog 3, more deconstruction stuff, more pre-production, actually starting the pre-production research. This is where it all kind of went wrong a bit with the schedule, because I realised there was a research deadline, and what I did was just put pre-production on the back burner for ages and focused on research, making it look really good, and that's ultimately what ate up a lot of my time, as you see a common theme running through all these vlogs. So but other stuff, target audience and storyboard were like the things I wanted to get. So that's under pre-production stuff. So in reality, I was also meant to do like maybe possibly do a third practitioner, but I said I wasn't going to do a third practitioner. I did lyric deconstruction and high contrast research, I believe, that week. Let me check actually quickly. Yes, yes, I did. I did the high contrast research that week, and uh, I was still doing a bit of research really, touching up some stuff. Concept ideas, that was another one. So I don't think this was the actual concept ideas blog. Oh no, it was. Yeah, it was about memory and paradoxes and stuff. So that's when I did that, which was a while ago actually. But it was good, and it was finalising ideas because I still hadn't had a full, like, nailed down idea that I wanted to do. I knew I wanted to do a music video, but I didn't really know the actual points, you know. So there's that. So kind of that vlog was okay. I met some stuff, but it was mainly more stuff going off the rails. But that's because I was going more into the research and finishing off stuff I hadn't done as well. So yeah, there's that. Now vlog 4, I believe. So this one actually, it says I was going to do a script, but I felt that if I did a storyboard, script wouldn't really need to be made because there's no talking and stuff. So it's okay. And I said I'd do the cost, more pre-production, competition, and recce. So that's mainly research, bit of pre-production there again. So you see what I mean. But this time, in reality, I went round to different locations to scout out for places I kind of had an idea, but this helped me finalise. Then pre-production, I did do some, like, you know, I was getting into the more kind of looking into storyboard stuff and all that kind of background things and getting sheets printed out and things and all that, and getting them filled in, like risk assessments and things. Then I did do the competition stuff, which was all about like you know, different artists and their music videos and stuff and how they related to mine. And I did target audience, which I think was from a different blog back, or possibly I did it early because I was doing lots of research. So that was the one where I was doing, you know, looking into who would want to watch my music video and stuff. And that's when I did my primary and secondary research for it. So that was good. So vlog 4 was pretty successful. Well, week 4. And then into vlog 5, I wanted to do ethical issues, concept and ideas blog, which I pretty much did the week before. I think, well, 2 weeks before, possibly. Yeah, I think so. Maybe I was just touching it up. I think, yeah, I think I was. But yeah. So there was that, and then production start, like right at the end of the week. This didn't really happen in vlog 5, I don't think. I think I did a bit of test shoots, I think that was it. But yeah, I did do a test shoot. I got a friend who wasn't actually like meant to be the expert. He helped me with it, so that was cool. And we took us a while, but it was good. It was good. For only like 50 seconds of footage, but it was quality, so it was good. And then I did do the ethical issues about like the BBFC and stuff, and looking into music videos and what I'd rate them. Then I did cost, so I think that was probably I was meant to do that a few weeks ago, but I did get it done, and that I used like Media Dog's Eye, the website, and looked at all of all their prices and what I'd need. So that was good. Then I did Spike Jones practitioner research, so I've pretty much done all of my practitioner research at this point. But, you know, so I'd scrap the third one because I was going to do Chris Cunningham, but I wasn't sure really, because I don't think I really wanted to do anything that related strongly to his stuff. So, and then I was doing extra cathedral inquiry stuff. So, like, I sent them an inquiry, they didn't really reply, so I had to phone them up, and I went in and talked to the guy. I think that was in the next blog, because I phoned up one week, but I went in the next day, so that was okay. That was actually quite a successful week. I think I did a lot of stuff from previous weeks and did this stuff from that week. So it was good apart from proper production. It was just test shoots, you know. So vlog 6, this is where it was kind of trailing down a bit because I just was going to do production and editing that whole week. But in the end, I did like sort of I filmed a bulk of my film. so I did I shot the whole scene at the start where like the guy and his friend are walking and all that, and I've said this in other blogs, but and he steals the future him steals the bag and things. So that's what happens in that one, and so that's cool. So I did that as well as filming the cathedral, which was a bit awkward actually because there's like loads of people around, but it was okay. It was okay because I had permission, and I went and got the lady to sign my location release form, so in the visitor's office. So that was alright. So that was good. Yes. So that's mainly what I did that week was film a bulk of my film uh, and get final confirmation on the X Cathedral stuff. Then in vlog 7, that's kind of nearing this time, uh, I did. I wanted to do loads of editing and then start my evaluation. In reality, I've been doing it this week, mainly like throughout the whole week from Monday to Friday. So today. So yeah. So in reality, I did some more shooting, I believe. I did. This was half term. Yeah, so this is when I got Mike to come down to Liverton, and we did like loads of shooting for again like 3 hours sort of to get loads of good shots and stuff. Yes, that was alright. That was good. Um, and then there was just like touch-up bits that I was doing. So it was mainly filming again. It was holidays, so I could just do that sort of thing. And then vlog 8, which is this one, this little bit. Well, the bit before this, before the reviewing of the vlogs. But so this was target. This was going to be a free week, so that didn't happen. So it was good that I gave myself a free week. So maybe piling it on wasn't such a bad idea because that means that if I planned it fully for the 8 weeks, then I'd probably be a week behind. So that was a great idea, I think. But so I got this is where I did a few more shoots in the woods. I think I might have said that before, I might be wrong. But yeah, this is where I actually did some of the shoots in the woods and stuff, and I've edited them in, and now I'm doing my evaluation. So that's all of the vlog stuff. So I can pop that away to the side. Now I can answer the actual questions of the evaluation in this vlog. So firstly, did you meet stated aims? That's the thing I was just talking about the vlogs. Not massively. I did like 60% each week, and then I was catching up. So some weeks I did more, and some weeks I maybe trail behind a bit less. So it's a shame. There's both ways. So I did to some degree, but it's because I planned it in my schedule that I do research and pre-production alongside each other. But in the end, that kind of failed me because I panicked and I went full research, and possibly did more than that and went a little bit ahead, but got behind in my pre-production. So that was a shame. The next question, does your work relate to your practitioner? I think it does. I think there's like points where I wanted to make it look visually interesting, like Michael Gondry and Spike Jonze's kind of stuff, more interesting. And so what I did was get some like footage and make it into kaleidoscope stuff, and then layer other bits of footage, and so it looked kind of cool and it faded through. So I thought that was a cool visual aspect, and I liked getting nice cinematic shots, so it wasn't boring, because I thought with the chase scene it might get a bit boring. But that was okay. So it does kind of relate, maybe not massively, because theirs is mainly just about that, but mine has a narrative, so it's slightly different. So yeah, I think maybe it's only mainly in the middle. I think maybe the start and the end are less so, but it's still decent. So I think I did relate, but only on a certain degree. I wish I'd kind of researched into more of their techniques a bit to understand better. But that's a what would I have done differently? That's one of those kind of things. So that's okay. Changes and why? So changes to the story and what I've made out of the course of the whole project. I did change it. I went from my previous things, I had all those ideas in the start vlog, whereas trailers and stuff, but and I think possibly an endorsement video I thought I could do for project music, but yeah, I changed the main concept of the music video that I had for like the first 3 weeks, which was like a guy and a girl, and the girl actually gets like knocked out and possibly killed. And I didn't want to do it that way because I thought, why would like the guy actually like rob her, like in plain sight? Like, I don't know, it didn't really work. So I thought that it'd be cool if he was with another dude, and this dude was actually planning to like rob him, like gain his trust. So I thought that'd be kind of cool as a more plausible plot twist, although the plot isn't amazingly, like continuity wise, it's not, so it's not amazing, but so I changed it for those reasons, just to make it a bit more understandable, hopefully. So that's that. Did concept develop? Yeah, that's kind of what I was talking about there. So the concept did kind of develop, and whilst I was filming it, it kind of developed a bit more as like I wanted to throw little bits in, like I think we were filming me and Micah, and I wanted to add like little falling in, like him tripping and then looking back and stuff, and that I hadn't thought of before, even though I storyboarded it, but like laid it on my mind. But so when you're on site, you always want to do maybe add in some other bits and stuff. So finished project relate to target audience. So when I looked into my target audience, I think it was mainly sort of young people because of the music, but who like sort of drum and bass music, but like who are students, and I think possibly it does relate to them, like because they'll like the music, because that's not like mainly in the film, but the music video, I don't know if it will keep their interest. I mean, I tried to make it interesting with the time travel leap aspect, but I don't know if they'll fully be interested in it. Maybe short attention span, so I have tried to cut down the audio in places where it repeats quite a lot, so that maybe some people would be more likely to stick around for the whole video instead of full 4 minutes, maybe like three and a half, which I ended up with about. So okay, let's have a look at another one of these questions. Accurate representation of your skills. I think so. I did put a lot of effort into the editing, even though I've done that in the past. I feel like the editing in this one is probably a bit more cleaner and more professional looking. I hope anyway. To people who watch my video, but yeah, because I kind of compared it with my Over the Hills and Far Away music video that I did a while ago, and I do realise now that that one kind of looks a bit sketchy in places, and my editing skills have kind of improved because that's the first time I edited something. So it kind of shows how my skills have progressed, and yeah, I think it's a good representation of the skills I have at the moment. So that's good. Am I proud of it? I would say so. I mean, even though I forced myself to kind of choose a song that I didn't fully like, because like so I can research into it more about it, and not just know about it, like right off the bat, like I did with the Over Hills and Far Away music video, because I like Gary Moore's music. So, but yeah, so like I am proud of it still, even if like the music isn't to my taste, amazingly. Although it's catchy and it's stuck in my head after doing all the editing, but yeah, I'd say I'm proud of it. I do like it. So it's good. Let's have a look at another one of these. What did I learn? I learned that planning thoroughly really does help, because even though I did plan, I feel like there's always something else you can think of. There's always something you've forgotten. So, like, that's good. And also, you should always prepare for the worst, because even though I kind of knew that possibly I wouldn't be able to get a few things done, but I didn't fully plan for that. So it's like, definitely just all in advance, like as much as you can. So that's pretty much it. And what would you do next time? Yeah, I basically just really it's all in the planning for me. I think I'd probably do that. Probably schedule it a bit better as well. Maybe have changed my schedule up. Actually, wish I'd done that, so that like when I did get to week 3, then I'd have a schedule I could run by, instead of just kind of winging it after that and looking back and kind of looking at what I hadn't done in my schedule. So that was probably not the best way to go about it. So what else would I do differently? Possibly some of the scenes, make it a bit more interesting within chase scene I tried to make it look as interesting as I could, and also in the cathedral, which the shots were kind of okay, but they weren't anything interesting, and the flashback and stuff. I feel like there's a lot I could have done a bit better if I just thought about it that little bit longer, you know. So there's that, and then what would I do on a larger budget? What would I do differently on a larger budget? I would probably have been more tempted to put more extras in, you know, more people, make it more interesting. Maybe they had to get through a crowd or so, add more scenes and make it a bit longer. That would be fun. Hopefully, make it look cool. Also, I'd probably choose time of day more specifically and get proper equipment, like lighting equipment for that time, because shooting at night would be pretty cool. If I could get lighting equipment, then I could do that. And so that should be fun. So yeah, I think that's all of the questions. I could have a quick look here, see if I got it all. Yeah, budget, next time. I'm a proud of reflection on my skills. Does finish project appeal to all? Yeah. Change concept. Yeah, I think that's it. So that's my whole evaluation and vlog 8 video. This is quite long, I think it's about 22 minutes then. But hope you enjoyed all my FMP vlogs, and hopefully you enjoyed my music video as well. And this is the last time I'll see you, so bye, have a good one, and I hope you enjoy my stuff. Okay, see you.